Hey, I'm a Year 3/4 teacher at St Ursula's EACT Academy in Bristol. Since November, we've been using the Chromebook, so I'm just going to tell you a little bit about them from a teacher's perspective. So first of all, there are plenty of applications that you can get through the web store. There's a wide variety of educational and entertainment applications, and they're really easy to search. There's plenty of categories, a search bar. The children can search for them themselves as well. I use them mainly in a mentor group that we have every morning. I get a big giant word search up and we can all play it as a group, look for the words, and there's plenty of numeracy games, literacy games, there's a science museum, there really are lots of applications on there. An example of a literacy lesson that I've done using the Chromebooks, I don't know if you've seen the video or not. In the video the children are creating a Christmas poem. So for this, I started using my Chromebook with the interactive whiteboard to show the children what I was expecting from them, show them the features of font, colour, everything like that that I wanted them to use in their poem. The children were working in pairs for this activity. Rather than having two children at one Chromebook, I had a Chromebook for every child. And before the lesson, I shared the document with the children. So whatever happened on one child's Chromebook would also happen on the other child's Chromebook. So that saves on any arguments around a computer. They can both sit next to each other, talk to each other, but yet still have their own Chromebook and be able to share the document. I also shared the document with myself. So I can sit anywhere in the classroom, have my own Chromebook, and because I shared all the children's documents with myself beforehand, I can see exactly what they're doing on every single Chromebook. Also, which is a really handy feature, is the comment box. So if I see maybe they're missing out a little bit of punctuation or something like that, I can simply comment by typing on my Chromebook, and it will come up on their screens. They can comment back to me, and that's a really handy tool in the classroom. The numeracy lesson, which is in the video, is using one of the applications. This particular application is called Wizard Defender. It's a really fun game that the children love to use. And this one is very easily differentiated due to the bronze, silver and gold levels. The game element is something that the children really enjoy. They are this wizard and they have to kill the monster. They can only do that by answering the maths questions correctly. Also, they enter a league board, so they can see each other's scores. It is a bit of healthy competition for them, and they really want to get their sums correct. Now, then for the foundation subjects, I find it really useful that the children have their own Chromebook and they are able to research aspects for themselves. It's not me being sat at the front of the classroom telling them something or giving them a book and saying, read this and you'll learn all about Henry VIII. Instead, I give them a name, they can go and research it. So, for example, my last unit was called They Made a Difference. And the children researched lots of different people from all around the world, different societies. So the children really enjoyed going on the Chromebooks for themselves, researching it for themselves, turning it into a document or a presentation to be able to show the rest of the class. So to finish the unit, the children worked in pairs to create a presentation regarding one of the people they researched. Again, I shared this document with the pairs and with myself, so the children could have one Chromebook each, work together but still have their own Chromebook, no squabbling over the keyboard or things like that. And then at the end, I popped it onto the interactive whiteboard, invited the principal down, invited Year 5, 6 down, and we could all share the document. It was a really nice ending to the unit. As a teacher, the main benefits I find is it is easy to use. I would say within 2 weeks, both teachers and the children were confident in using the Chromebooks. Within a week, I felt confident to do it and to bring it into my classroom, and the children picked it up very easily. The children seem so much more motivated. If I say, right then guys, we're going to do a poem on the Chromebook, all of a sudden, all eyes are looking at me, all ears are looking this way. Yeah, they definitely seem more motivated. And I love the fact that I can see what they are doing. I can sit on my Chromebook, I can see all the different documents. It's all colour-coded, so I can see which children have written which part of the document as well. So for me, those are the main benefits of using the Chromebook.
Hi. My name's Paul. I'm the IT manager for St Ursula's School. Now, back in September, we heard that we were going to be moving over from Microsoft-based Windows machines through to purely Google Chrome. Now, we did have 25 different desktop machines in an ICT lab, 2 main printers, and that was it for IT within the school itself. We had classroom computers set up to interactive whiteboards, but nothing else for the kids to do. So if they had an ICT lesson, they would all troop up to the ICT lab, log on slowly, about 15 minutes of wasted time. Now they have 80 or 90 different Chromebooks in their classrooms. It takes 7 seconds for the thing to boot up, a couple of seconds more to log in. They're in. 1 minute and they're sorted. A lot of extra time that they can spend actually learning. During half term, of the autumn, we ditched all of our machines, everything. All the servers went, the lot disappeared. We had no Wi-Fi in the school. It's an old convent school, over 100 years old. The walls are 3 meters thick, sort of thing. Very difficult to get Wi-Fi in there beforehand. Throughout half-term, we did that and brought in the Chromebooks. At the same time, we transferred all the data that we had on the Windows servers up into the cloud. You can do that with pretty much everything. Okay, everything that you have on Microsoft Office, you can transfer up into the cloud onto Google Docs. It does work. There are some issues with formatting of documents between the two, but they're easily resolved. Now, straight after half-term, all we've got now for main IT infrastructure is one comms cabinet, straight out to the internet. At the moment, we only have a 4 meg link to the net, but it works perfectly with 80-odd machines. There's no problem with accessing data. We use EcoCarts for storage of our devices, one in each classroom. They charge up when they're not in use. Perfect. And the kids are happy using them. And that's, when you get down to it, what it comes to. You know, they enjoy using it, they want to use it. That's half the job done. That's it. Thank you very much.